And welcome back, Twitch and YouTube, to Against the Storm, Keepers of the Stone, where we're doing the first city I have done on Prestige 10. Which, okay, the trading to the trader hasn't necessarily been the best. But it's actually been doable, and I have done quite a bit of trading. And we're starting to get trading going, partially by the magic of Titan Belt making it so I don't need any packs revisions, but we're getting some trading going with the other cities. Having a little bit of a food problem, which may be why we're bouncing back and forth between the lizards not being happy and being very, very happy. One thing I should do, I'll need more bricks for that, is we should build the tavern. Or I should build the tavern. Farm's harvesting stuff. That's bringing, well, much needed food into the town. Sort of teeing up to go into this dangerous glade next drizzle. If I had more workers, I'd work the distillery as well, though probably not the ale. Would probably work the pickle goods. In fact, at this point, I'll leave pickle goods here on until I get this one running, but we'll run this one, not that one. Okay, so I didn't get anyone to work the blight post. I should get some to work the blight post. Oh, I have 2 for you. Well, let's get lizards working, because I like working it. It shouldn't be a problem, because of high enough resistance. Honestly, I'm debating throwing just more guys at the blight post. Turning down production for a bit, or turning down wood production a bit to get it going. Yeah, let's do that. Get these burned. And one thing I need to remember to do is I need to focus more on protect trade, because that's how we're going to keep our hostility down. We've got some really Yowzer modifiers up at 3 and 4, so we need to stay below 3 and 4. This is a map, if you're just joining in, skip the last episode, where we're on Flooded Mine, so we're not getting more hostility based on years, we're getting it based on people. So I need to get hostility down before people come in, basically, so I can have people come in. I want to collect those orders more than I want to collect those people. So let's collect these orders first. One of these orders comes with people. Yeah. Okay, so we'll collect that one. That didn't make hostility too bad. Oh, and I need boxer crops for that one. Okay, so we'll hold off a little bit on the other one. Did that give me a useful building? If I had a source of metal, tool shop would definitely be the picker. Don't have that source of metal. If I had a source... If I had a reliable source of plant fiber, I'd probably do press here. As the number 2. We already got all those recipes. In fact, we have a distillery. I don't need another distillery. So it's bricks, oil. Which do I want more of? And it's a better source of paste. Yeah, we'll do press. We'll do press. Don't know if that is the best choice or the optimal choice. It probably isn't, but it's the choice that I'm going with. We'll plop it in there. I probably have the wood on hand. Oh, I also have the bricks on hand, so that'll be good. Okay, so with that, we can say 20 of that. We've got a better flour recipe, so don't use that flour recipe. And when it comes to paste, make paste. Which means don't... Well, we don't have that one on anyway. If we had that one on, we turn that one off. Okay, we will probably get packs of crops being made shortly. course, they're having their tea instead of making my back scrubs. Do I want those people? It's not going to be hard to take those people at this point. Housing humans is not a problem. I want to build more human houses anyway. Yeah, let's go to the left one. Let's queue up another human house to be made. And a lizard house to be made. Let's also queue up break into that glade. It's not going to happen. It's going to be probably a little bit late in the season, actually, but better to get started. And we'll narrow the field so they get done a little quicker. Oh, we can get one trade off before the season ends. The stone. So we just got 10 stone worth 70 amber. And we can trade it with a delay of a little over 2 minutes for 2 amber. Sure. Profitable trade. Sure. Sounds like a great thing. We're trading. We're trading lots. Trader shows up. Again, I probably want to spend my amber. No reason to hoard the amber. Building material is something I can sell too. Let's look at the cornerstone before we think too much into this trade. 20 coal for every number of burnt cysts. Not bad. We know we're going to end up with 5 every 3 years. Though that's going to take a long time to pay back. I'm going to do a real hard because of the quality of this cornerstone. Rebellious Spirit. That's a no-brainer. New season, new trade route. New trade routes. The packs of building materials. In fact, that'll be one of the ones for the profitable trade route. Okay. Got new people. One of the distillery running. Don't quite want to do ale yet. Do want to get the press going. Doesn't matter who I shove in here. Anyway, those two are running. Kind of gambling on getting into this glade. Would like to see what's in this glade before the trader leaves. Oh, I have someone off of here. Let's get someone assigned to here. Could send off delivery as well. Let's do that because more people. Okay, we're in here. Calm spirits or burn down. 2 global resolve for each unique service building, and I do want to build my service building, so it'd basically be a 2 global resolve. For that, I will need 30 of something. He is not selling... Actually, he sells me... that. That's sadly one of the non-options. It's not the option. If need be, we can burn this down. We don't want this to happen, right? So we need to act on this in the next 5 minutes. I have the amber, so all we need is the other ingredient. Oh, there's no drawback of working on here, right? So as long as we get this done in time, that's fine. What's the inputs for incense? Yeah, we should be able to work on the inputs for incense. So we're only going to be at 20 right away, so we'll be 10 short. Hello. But we are getting resin off of the trees. But the other one is herbs, so it might be worth trying to buy some herbs off of him. 2 of you. I really need to know the package provisions. Probably don't need those package provisions. Something like that. For as many herbs you will give me. Herbs. Okay. Let's temporarily turn everything else off that uses incense. If I can go around and find them all. Or run herbs, use herbs. So we have them to be made in to be sent here. Okay, so we know you use it. You aren't using it. Okay. You don't use it. You're using it, so stop using it. Okay, and it was nice enough to put it back when I told it to stop using it. Here, don't use it. You can use everything else that comes up. Oh, we didn't have it toggled for biscuits anyway. We have a better one of pickled goods, so turn pickled goods off. So then it went and put it back. A little low on food, honestly, overall, but it shouldn't be a problem besides that. Other than being low on food, I think we're good. Reminder to self. If large hunter is an option, pick up large hunter. Oops. One to the side, please. Can I free up 2 humans? Free up 1 there. Free up 1 on the press. Okay. It's paused because the trader's about to leave. Other than maybe buying food from the trader, don't want anything from the trader. Worst case scenario, I'll call the next trader up, because one of the traders, the next trader will probably have stuff. Planting the previous field. We're getting the next one up very quickly, so hopefully these guys will get to work on planting that field. You're waiting on incense, which is being made. We've assigned 2 people to make it, so they should make it lickety-split. And arguably, they've already got the first 10 coming, so at least have something to drop off. Hostility dropped from 3 to 2. Anything I need the Queen's Patience to go up a little bit. Otherwise, we might be a little tight come next storm. Tincturing. Dying White. Probably mostly use that for the dye, actually. Though that requires stuff I don't got good access to. Problem. New season, new trade routes. Assume it's just because I don't have anything to trade. Yeah. Wait, nothing's popping up. Not that I have a lack of provisions. Okay, we got everyone housed. Probably at the point where we do want to start contemplating building the tavern. We got the inputs for the tavern. We do almost have the inputs for the tavern. So let's actually get that queued somewhere in the town. It looks about as good as any. Okay. First 10 delivered. Bring over the second 20. Okay, making the last 30. Oh, this is gonna be close. Yeah, they're probably gonna miss the deadline. So I'm gonna take a point of impatience. Granted, that's all I'm gonna take. This will go away when it's done. Packs trade goods, packs luxury goods. Don't think I have a way to pack either of those yet. Oh, no, I don't need this many guys here. That frees up more people to send places. I'll put another on the stonecutter. Honestly, the next best place to do, assuming I have the parts, is the air place to kill those mushrooms. Storm is coming. Sound played a little early for some reason. At least it felt like it played a little early. I think we're fine. Almost fine. Okay, this will get a bit interesting from a needing to dance it standpoint. Well, I should be able to make it work. Oh, never mind. Something changed. Probably someone missed a meal. Nah, I can't get low enough that way. Sadly, I don't have any other places the harpies like working. Okay, temporarily fix it doing that, but that's real temporary. Okay, I don't need both of you working here. Granted, that's making you happy, so let's not worry about that right now. New people's not going to make the problem easier that I'm running into with people trying to leave. So we're not going to call the people in right now. Especially because the problem, I think, is food-related. Oh, well, they're getting angry slowly enough that this might not be a problem. Might just not be a problem. We're sure on... Oh, because we ran out of fabric. That makes sense. We've ran out of fabric. We're getting a little bit of input from the trees, so I'm not too worried about it. Oops. Left it a little bit late, so we're probably gonna lose a lizard. One lizardman. Yeah, we're gonna lose a lizardman. Lost the press worker. Just shove the harpy in the press. That'll be the only one we lose. Old Farliff arrived. So we're going to take a point of impatience from this. We didn't do it quickly enough. But otherwise that was fine. And is still kind of fine. Leisure, that's just a good one. We'll do that one. Trade routes. The only trade route that is available is send off flour. Basically an amber worth of flour for 3 amber. Or 2 amber worth of flour for 6. How big is my flour production capacity? Could I quickly crank that up to make 60? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll hold off a bit and see if that happens. Sending off the trader. Okay, we got 16 now, so we can do a little bit more trading than we did last time. What would I want from him? He had tools, definitely tools. He doesn't have any food, sadly. Food would be real tempting. Pleasant supplies. Provisions, that'll help with actually getting more trade routes going. Go 5 on the right. It's the same either way. More food is good. I do need more jobs because once we get this built, that's going to be 3 people. That's why I took those people in. Stonecutter is empty. That's not great. So really, I would like a trapper's camp or a fishing a large trapper or a large fishing hut. But I got neither of those. The Girdles camp going. Oh, I don't need that many people on the light post. Put them there because they're happy there, not because I need them there. Now let's get them on the woodcutter. Yeah, on the woodcutter. And we got 3 people to put in the tavern. Time comes. So between the tavern providing +3 and this providing +2, we shouldn't need to be worrying about being on hostility 2 going into the next storm. Like we just were. Really what I'm going to run into is food problems, I think. Which, thinking about it, means I should tell the biscuits to make what they need to. Yeah, so the real shame here is that he doesn't have any food. I'd definitely buy food off of him if he had food. We're getting a little bit of trickle food from the trees. He doesn't have ale either. He doesn't have parts. So there's all these things I would like to buy off of him that he doesn't have. Yeah, I think I'm just not going to buy anything from him. He doesn't have what I need. Put those back so we can get them someplace else. Actually, go ahead and turn packs and provisions off as well. Put those back so we can get them someplace else. Hopefully I got them making lots of flour for me. Got 40 flour. I'd like to go up to 60. If I can get up to 60, we'll have a large trade route for profitable trades. Oh, I suppose that's something I'm going to buy off him. I'm going to buy 6 copper bars off him to trade. Yeah, should have bought the cover bars off him. Next trader coming in comes with tools, luxury items, building materials, and perks. Tools, luxury items is tempting. Not necessarily worth demanding they show up early, though. They'll show up at 6, so it's probably post-storm. Here we'd want to send you away, but I don't have the food to do that. Okay, that's done. The tavern isn't quite done. We're short on the fabric. Due to actual shortage of inputs. Oh, I let the season take over without selling my flour. Whoops. Well, that's not enough. That's not going to get bigger. Oh, I can basically do it here. And this is actually a better trade ratio. So let's do the better trade ratio. So we're going to get some food in so people can have stuff to eat. It's mostly going to be greens, though, is going to be the problem. It's mostly going to be veg. Because the grain isn't particularly edible. Yeah, it might tell me it's some crops I was thinking about. You're getting some eggs off the trees, so what is it? Eggs an option in one of these recipes. Is it in paste? And to be fair, if we're getting containers, so maybe I should think about where can I get containers. Can I get containers? Supplier. I can get containers from the supplier. Granted, that is water skins, which isn't super great. But you know what? We'll try to get some water skins. We won't hoard a bunch of water skins because they're not super nice to get. But we can make that out of our grain. And we don't have much left. Apparently we have some left. Yeah, we're gonna go into the next storm. So yeah, he won't show up until the storm is over. I think the question here is, do I go into a Forbidden Glade to both get more spending opportunities, I think, really is what that's going to come down to. New season, new trade routes. Flowers up again as an option. So we can get that progressing. The other one is you. Okay, so get you progressing. As long as we can get everyone fed, and it's being a bit tight on the getting everyone fed bit is really the problem we're running into right now. Then everything's good. Got the wood, so build, park, and garden. Get the garden. And with that, we should get another global +1 from that. You know, I should be able to break into that glade. We'll break into it during the storm. If we can. Hopefully that'll give us some more food options. It would be nice if we found grain, veg, or roots in that glade. Don't need people right now, so we're not going to take the people. We've got a lot of buildings waiting for various inputs. If anything, with the large amount of fuel I have, I should contemplate getting some more of these down. To potentially lower hostility. And keep it lower. Okay, new season. Didn't quite cut into that glade, but we should get into that glade soon. Woodcutt's Prayer, no. Economic migration, meh. Because I don't really want to welcome newcomers, right? We want to stop trying to welcome newcomers if we can. Ability Spirit's pretty strong here. Expected right now of 4 global resolve. New people, we're not gonna take the people. We're gonna leave them there until we need them. Because of that global resolve, we got everyone's happy. It's good to see. Stuff to buy, finally. Any real solutions to my problems? We're gonna wait until we break into that glade. We should break into that glade, hopefully, before these guys leave. Profitable trade routes. Do I want to accept profitable trade routes? Might as well. Season with new trade routes. That just gave me sea marrow that I could just turn around and export. Could just go around and say, hey, I got that, I didn't need that. Give me 20 amber instead, which I'm going to do. Okay, the trader is going to go away. So, do I want to buy something in preparation for the trader to go away in case I really need something? Well, the obvious one would be the tools. Pick up like 24 tools. Yeah, that was just an obvious choice. Okay. Oh, everything's more expensive. Okay. Never mind. We're not gonna afford that many tools because that's a lot. That's just no. Can pick up gathering tools. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up the gathering tools. So that's giving me 6 more packs of provisions when we enter the new glade. Probably wasn't worth that level of amber, but picked it up anyway. Oh, if I can pick up 50 ale. $50 ale will allow me to turn in cups and glasses. This will hopefully get me leisure, and then the next time we get offered ale, we can buy 30 ale to complete leisure. Okay, so this glade might be a little bit difficult to deal with, but we'll see. Granary, give me a better source of fabric. Stamping will give our source of brick. Don't really need scrolls. I do need a way to make luxury goods at some point, so that would be the reason to pick up the cooperage here. Yeah, we'll pick that up purely for pack of luxury goods. And to be fair, we can export incense. We can pack incense up in it. So we'll build a cooperage at some point just to pack up the incense. We'll need trade goods as well. So this will allow me to complete another quest. Those two combined will. Okay, broke into the glade. Heal is the option I want to do. Because that's going to give us a reputation. We're at the point where we probably want to get out of here. And I don't have the food for the left one, so it has to be the right one. So we're going to have to make incense. Sister vulnerable to purging fire, and we're going to get a bunch of hostility. This is... If we can stockpile the incense, that's just doable. The difficulty is we're going to have to start doing it real soon. Ooh, okay, so I'm going to have incense problems. Cooked, raw, pottery, tools, perks, and blueprints tied to agriculture. Okay, so this is actually providing another place to gather resources. Not necessarily food resources, but resources we can at least get. What is your bad thing? You're going to destroy... Kills villagers and destroy all gathering nodes within 20 field radius. Okay, so if we need to... It wouldn't be the end of the world to let it do its thing. We don't want it to, but it wouldn't be the end of the world to do its thing. Yeah, so what we're kind of hoping for is enough resin here to make the incense. Do I have enough parts to build another woodcutter? No. Okay, so probably what we want to do is we want to crank this as close to town, or close to the drop-off as possible, so it cycles faster, so we get more incense in. And in the underworld, this is not necessarily immediately a problem, right? If I don't have the incense, then it's just going to destroy everything in that radius. So we'll lose the new resources we just got. We'll lose the farm. Actually, based on that, don't build that, please. Please don't build that there. One to 3. Oh, that's definitely a good trade. Flower less so. Yeah, flower less so. Don't think I can pack any of those into incense. Could, I would probably take it just for that option. Yeah, no. Resin crystallized dew is real tempting. Yeah, let's pick up the foresters. Not gonna build that right away, because the best farm... The empty farm we have is down here. So I need to resolve this, sadly. So sadly, that's not the solution for the resin for that. I have the impatience opportunity here. Do I just demand the trader show up? 8 blight rot would spawn. It would be activated. We're partially equipped, ready to deal with that. would be a little tight. Because the people that I would probably want to work the blight rot burning are the same people that I probably want to deal with the event. Yeah, let's demand that trader show up. I'm going to call the trader immediately. Because otherwise I'm going to have him destroy everything, and I'd actually prefer him not destroying everything.
Hello.
Okay, he's not showing up with any incense, which isn't immediately a problem. Because he has shown up with herbs, so I can just buy a bunch of herbs off of him. Not to complete this, because it would take 50 herbs, but we can turn that into incense. Turn that into incense here. Ah, but that won't be in time. So this is going to blow up, at least once. No avoiding that, it's going to do it. Yeah, still should buy all those herbs. So I want those herbs, that's why we called you here. At least as many of them as we can. I got a lot of wood, so I'm actually gonna give them all my flanks. And my last part. And the flower? Yeah, flower's probably pushing it, but I think that's the way to do it. And then we'll get that many herbs. 32 herbs. You know, I won't actually quite give them all planks. We'll keep some of the planks. Okay, and that'll provide us the materials we need to make those incense. This should be delayed long enough that I can do some work. Okay, so this building is going to get destroyed. I'm not going to be able to save this building. We can harvest the building. So let's salvage this building. We've got time to salvage it. This building will finish harvesting all the farms, I think, before he blows up. So I will be able to move the building. It won't be a particularly productive movement, but it will be fine. Workshop I would have definitely picked up if it was earlier. Now I'm less worried about it. Brick oven is better brisket recipe. Pie. What does pie let us make? Nah, pie isn't really a solution to any of my problems. You know what? No. Maybe. Yeah, I'll pick the workshop off. Might have been worth doing the reroll there. If I had the materials for the reroll. Did you manage to deliver the clay in time? You didn't. Did it get assigned to being bricks yet? Maybe. Okay, so we put the clay back from there. Do we have clay someplace else? Okay, it's not necessarily into the world. I'll get one more piece of clay in. Probably from here. Yeah, the next load of that will bring in more clay. And then they'll be able to salvage that. We've got enough time. It's annoying because it's going to blow up. Well, it's going to blow up all the new nodes we just got, which is annoying. Okay, don't do that. In fact, I'm gonna free you guys up for the storm. For some reason, I have a feeling that's a bad place for you to be right now. Well, it's an exploding range. Well, small farm has no idle fields. I wonder why. Yeah, we'll get this packed up and we'll get some of this in. All of it, maybe not. Some of it, yes. Well, looking at the time, it's probably a good time to put a part break in. Thanks, Tweak to Genius. Hello there. Sorry for not catching your chat. I tend to focus a little bit on the game, and as you can see, I don't get a lot of chatters. So hi there. If you're still watching, hope you've been enjoying it. I'm going to take a short break to remember to drink some of the tea in front of me, and also to put a YouTube content break in. So if you're watching YouTube, I hope you're enjoying it. There will be another part up tomorrow, unless this next part ends up being really short, in which case you'll know because the video won't end. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to take a short break where I basically stretch my legs and drink my tea. But I'll be back in probably less than a minute. So catch you all in the next part. Until then, I hope you all have a good time and have good luck. Bye for now.